Hello there, it's Sarah from Paper Lovely. Thanks for joining me today. We are on day 3 of our Christmas in July, and today we're going to be working with some goodies from the stamp market. This is the mini mistletoe die, and then the mistletoe and greetings stamp set, which also has, I'll give you a look in a second here, matching dies for most if not all of those little sentiments there. So I am going to create some tags using these today, and I've gone ahead and cut out in 2 different green colors. These are from Stamp Market as well. This is Leafy Greenery, and I'm going to pull in a pink cotton candy and a red cherry kisses to create our bows. I'll also end up using some Concord and Ninth Wheat and Nina to create the background for our tags. So I'm going to layer these together here. The cutout of this is very simple. With each die pass, you're going to get one of the base and then one of the little veins to go on top to create that mistletoe. I am alternating my colors here, so the lighter leaf will have the darker green vein, and vice versa. The darker green leaf will have the lighter green vein, just to give some variation. And I'm included the full process here so that you can enjoy all of this putting together. I'm going to add in some Christmas music here for you. And we're just going to layer these. Once I have all of the veins on, we're going to place 2 of these leaves together, just creating sort of a little bunch of this mistletoe. And then we will top that off with the bows. And I varied the bows as well. I did a mixture of pink and red and of pink and white, red and white, and then some doubles of the colors as well. I just wanted to see all different kind of looks that I could get with each of these. So at this point, I'm just going to let you enjoy the process, and then I will meet you back as we start putting the tags together. So our bunches are completed, but I forgot that these bows have just the tiniest little loop or knot to go in the center of them. And it really does make a difference. So I'm going to go back here, add a little dab of my art glitter glue, and place the little dot right in the center of each of these. And here I'm going to give you a nice slow close-up look so you can really see that does make actually a huge difference on the little mistletoe bundle. So for our tags, again, I'm using some Concord and Ninth wheat and then my usual Nina. And I've trimmed these to 2.5 by 4 inches. I've gone ahead and just added some angles to the first tag, and then I'm going to trim these down. I'll just layer the first one on top and follow those lines as I cut those out. That way everything stays nice and even. For our craft colored cardstock, I'm going to stamp out Fresh Cut 25 cents, and I'm using my Simon Says Stamp black ink for that. And for all of the whites, I'm going to do Merry Kissmas. I just thought that was so cute. We're going to go ahead and get our mistletoe attached. So I'm doing just a little dot of glue up at the top. I wanted this to have as much dimension as it could. I didn't want it to be sort of stuck down on that tag. So one dab of glue will do it. And then as we move to the white tags, I don't have that top stamp to sort of center in between. So I'm just doing my best, working between the hole for my ribbon and my sentiment, trying to keep that nice and even. And once I have that first one done, I will just kind of do this assembly line and line these up and compare them to make sure that I'm keeping them as even as I can. None of these tags are really going to be side by side, but as you know me, I am way too much of a perfectionist with things. So this is just how my mind works as I'm putting things together. All right, now we're going to add a little bit of black ribbon to the top of our tags, which will match that stamped out sentiment. This is a very small hole. You could make a larger one with your crocodile. I actually use a board that I have from We Are Memory Keepers to punch this out. I think that the smaller hole kind of works though, because it keeps your ribbon a little bit tighter. So you have to fiddle with it a bit as you're placing it in, but it does keep that looped ribbon nice and tight. And that's going to complete our tags. I'm just going to line them up here so you can get a look at each of them. And whenever there's ribbon involved, my helper is so much more than willing to get himself involved. So a little hello there from Charlie Cat. And there are our 6 finished tags. Here are a few close-ups of the final tags. In the description box below, you'll find my blog post, which has additional photos and links to the supplies I've used. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a comment or a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.